Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mani. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So today this video is going to be a cute little get ready with me chit chat before I get ready to head out for church. And if you want to learn how to create this look that I'll be creating today, then keep on watching. So I already have my eyebrows done. Really, I wanted to talk to y'all a little about myself. I've made a lot of videos, but I never really told y'all about me. 20 years old. Yes, I'm young, y'all. And really, I just got on YouTube last year and it's been fun. It's been a really fun journey. I've been growing the more I do my videos. First, I'm going to go on my eyelid and I'm going to apply my LA Girl Pro Concealer in color Toffee. And I'm going to apply a generous amount because I'm going to be adding some very pigmented colors. I'll be blending it out with this pretty dense concealer brush, I guess. And some great things have really been happening to me this year. You know, my new year, I didn't even get into my new year with y'all, but I spent my new year in church. I actually, when I was coming into the new year, I was praying, and that was really lovely. I really don't start my new year's like that, so it was really different, but I liked it. You know, the people made me feel really comfortable, and I'm used to partying on my new year's, honestly, but this past New Year's, January 1st, 2019, I was in church, y'all, and I gave God all the praise because he deserves it. I'm not really a open book, but you know, it's someone waiting to hear my story. You know, I was moving back and forth between family members' homes, and I basically was homeless, and I had nowhere to go. So today, I am sitting in my own apartment. This is my apartment, and it's been a long time coming, y'all. Like, it's really been a long time coming. I was waiting on this moment. So when I moved in here, y'all, I shout for glory. That's what I did, because I thought I was alone in this, for real. But you know, God was listening to those prayers, and here I am. So I have a vlog coming to y'all soon. I don't really have my apartment the way I want it to right now, but once I do, I'll be giving y'all a cute little tour. So tune in, make sure you're subscribed and you like and comment on my videos. And yeah, so all I did was set my eyelids after I put the concealer down, and I set above my eyebrows because I concealed the top, and I just set it so it doesn't move, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like every time I use setting powder I start to sniffle. Okay, so I'm going in with my Eco Tools brush, like blending brush. This is the blending part and this is the smudge part, but I'll be going with the blending part, and I'll be using this color in color Mocha. And I'll show y'all a color of my pants because this color matches. And I'm gonna take this and just blend it all up here. So yeah, this is gonna be a cute, subtle little look. Nice and ready for church. Face is gonna be beat. And this brush is kind of wide, so I don't really need to, you know, reapply. I just like to go in and make sure that color is appearing. And then I'm gonna go in with this same brush in this same palette in this color Rose. And I'm gonna add a little pink in there. And I'm just gonna put the pink over here. And the same on the other eye. When I moved in here last Monday. Today is Sunday, of course. I'm going to church. And yeah, it was so surreal. Like, I was like, wow, this is really my apartment. Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, it was a long 6 months, y'all, but I'm finally here, and I understand why God was making me wait, because this apartment is everything. Like, it has a nice little pool. I live in a very quiet area. You know, it's not too much going on out here, and I'm thankful for that, because I'm young, and me living by myself, you know, it can be really, really dangerous. But you know, I'm in a very safe environment. You know, it's very convenient where I stay at, so I'm excited about that. Like, God knew what he was doing when he moved me in here. I don't even have to, you know, sometimes, you know, we ask God in prayer for certain things, but we don't even know what we're praying for sometimes, y'all. We really don't. And that's just the honest truth. But God always knows what we need. And I'm grateful that I have him in my life and that I talk to him daily, because whew, girl, that'll be a hard life. So I'm gonna be going to that same palette, and I'm going to be using this brown color ash, and I'm going to dust a bit away because a lot picked up. And yeah, when I'm doing these tutorials, y'all, like when I'm trying to like blend out colors like this, I usually use the same brush because I want all of these colors up here to blend together and come together. So I'm just applying that in the inner corner of my eye. Don't want it to do too much, but just so it can be a little blended. And I'm gonna be cutting my crease halfway. So I'm going to be taking this wide brush. It's a wide flat brush, and I'm going to be applying my LA Girl Pro concealer in color Toffee on it. Sometimes I like to go in with the concealer a bit lighter. I'm going to add my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in color Honey. Just to give it that lighter look, I'm going to be applying some of that up here when I cut my crease. When I go in my crease, like, I like to be really careful, so yeah, just watch me. Okay. And the same goes for the other eye. When you're cutting your crease, it's not going to be perfect. It's just going to be like sisters. They kind of resemble, but they don't look exactly alike. But it's cool because it's all going to come together. Don't be nervous when doing your cut crease. Just make sure you're concentrated and you should be fine. I let it dry a few minutes. That's why I'm kind of looking down, because I don't want it to, you know, mess up or anything. Once I find the top to this, we should be able to move on. So I'm going to be going in this Beauty Glazed 15 color eyeshadow palette again. It's one of my favorites because they're like so sunsetty. It's called Sunset Dusk. So yeah, I like these colors. They're really cute, real cute. And I'm not going to set this concealer for the cut crease because I want the color to go and pack on really pigmented. So I'm going to be applying this gold color Sunset right here with this dense flat brush. And yeah, let's get to applying. So yeah, when I when I moved in here, y'all, like, I was real geek. Like, I don't have everything right now, but I know it's going to come together, so I'm not worried about that. I plan on, like, having a lot of cute vlogs up here, because I noticed, like, I have a lot of makeup tutorials, but I want y'all to see more of me, because y'all are the reason, and y'all deserve to see more of me. Like, not just my makeup tutorials, like, y'all really deserve to see more of me. So I'm working on that, y'all, and to get to know my audience more and putting out things that y'all like to see. So let me know in the comments of more videos that y'all want to see, because I read y'all comments and I reply to them as much as I can. I know when my channel continues to grow that it will become a little overwhelming, but while I have the opportunity now, while my channel is still growing, I want to talk to y'all, because y'all be in the comments. Y'all really do, but I want to see more people in the comments. So go ahead and leave your feedback and be nice. Yeah, and I don't know if y'all have seen my big chop video, but this is my hair a year and 2 months later. Like, if you look at my first video on my YouTube channel, you will see my hair was at my scalp. Like, it was yeah, I cut it with scissors. Yeah, you might want to go watch that video. After I have this lovely gold applied, I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance foundation in color Cinnamon, I believe. It has like a little mini spatula, so when I apply it, it's like so soft. And this foundation is really cheap, y'all. Like, I was like, damn, $4, let me get that. Now, just so y'all are aware, this foundation is not for oily skin. It's not for oily skin. It can get very oily after a few hours, but you know, if you set it after you apply it, because I have pretty oily skin after a few hours of wearing foundation, I recommend that you set this, like, and you find a really good setting powder. Like, my skin, I have like combination skin, so when I do apply this, it's not that bad. I've been doing makeup for a pretty long time now. I'd say this is about 4 good years. 4 good years. I started off with just doing my eyebrows. I think that was pretty much everyone. And I was like, oh, I want to advance this thing, because I really like playing in makeup. And then I started, you know, doing other people's makeup. I stopped, and then I created my YouTube channel, because, you know, I like to do makeup on other people, but I like to show people what I can do. I like to shine my light that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much a teacher. You know what I'm saying? I can show you how to do this by you just watching and asking questions, and I will answer them as much or the best way that I can. So yeah, when you're applying your foundation, just make sure you get the neck, and that's how that looks. This is without me even setting it. It looks really nice, you know, the way that it is right now, but I'm gonna set it because I know how this foundation can get, and if any of you ladies can vouch for that, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be going in with this Profusion Studio Contour Shape and Sculpt palette, and I'm gonna be taking this shade right here because it's the same color shade as my foundation, and I'm gonna be taking this big fluff brush and just fluffing it all over my face. Usually I would use like this flat brush, but I noticed it would look like you could see where I was imprinting it on my face, so I didn't like that. I want that soft matte foundation look. So I'm just taking this, and you don't really need that much, but enough to, you know, get it around on the face. And sometimes you may want to dab it in. I know under my eyes and around my nose is where I get the most oily, so being very generous in this area, and my forehead and my chin and my cheeks, basically everywhere. I'll go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in color Toffee because this is my favorite, and I'm just going to be highlighting and dragging it. I like to go like in my nose because I don't like to contour my nose that much because it's like one of my weak areas. I do contour it, but I like the way it looks with my nose, on my nose, because I have a pretty wide nose, and you know, it was a bit challenging. So if y'all have any people that are really good at contouring, just put them in the comments and I'll check out their videos, because contouring, you know, that was when I first began doing makeup, like that was one of the areas where I was really struggling at, because it's like contouring is like it's very tedious and it really makes your face. I mean, every part makes the face, but contouring, like you can see that, like it's right there. So just let me know in the comments, y'all. And I like to go on my forehead and put a thin little line on my nose, go on my chin, put up here, and I even go in the corners here because it makes my lips look a little more big. Concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer for my contouring in color Mahogany, and there goes that contour. You know, this is liquid contour, so I don't do a whole bunch with that, and I do 3 dots here. I can see right now this face is about to be really, really beat. But I do a thin line, you know, just to have that shade there. So first things first, I'm going to take a damp beauty blender. You get your best results when they're damp. I'm going to start with my chin, and then go on my corner here. You see how flawlessly that is blending out? Wow. You know, when I look at my work sometimes, y'all, I just be so like amazed, like wow, like my hands are really anointed. This is truly a gift, and I love it. So yeah, I'm just blending it out real softly. I was really going for a soft but bold glam today, and by the looks of it, we're in the right direction. I'm going to be taking another damp beauty blender that I kind of sort of cleaned off, and I'm going to just drag down this contour with the sharp edge of my beauty blender. And you see what I mean? It just leaves a little tint. I have powder that I'm going to use to set it, so yeah, but I don't like to do much to my nose anymore, because when I end up blending out the concealer in my corners, it makes my nose look smaller that way, and it gives it that soft contour look, and that's what I usually like to go for with the contour. So yeah, you know, the more I do makeup, the more I learn. You know, every time I do my makeup, I'm learning something new. And that's what you want to do when you're doing your makeup. You want to learn, you know, not just doing makeup, but in life, when you're doing something, you want to make sure that you're learning. You never really stop learning. If you stop learning, you might as well be dead. Y'all like my little 12-year-old ponytails? Yeah, they made me look real young. But I like them though. They make me look real, real cute. Sometimes with these concealers, they can dry pretty fast, so I have to be kind of heavy-handed. I mean, I am pretty heavy-handed, especially when I braid, but yeah, I have to kind of like get in there to blend it out, because this concealer can be pretty stubborn. I'm taking my setting powder and going under my eye. doing a pretty generous amount because I want that to be set pretty decent. I'm gonna set the nose. Wow, I love this. Is like my go-to drugstore setting translucent powder. Like, look at that. I use this in color Honey. I don't know if I told y'all yet, but yeah, that's the color I use. Pretty much all of my colors, like I'm pretty, like I'm brown, but I'm a light brown, like caramel. So most of my powders and stuff are like honey, and my concealers like honey or caramel, like some of those melanin sounding colors, you know what I'm saying? So once I get that, I'm going to be going in with that same Profusion Studio Contour palette, and I'm going to be using this shade here. This shade can appear very dark, so if you're using a contour in this familiar color, just be really light because it will show up. And I like to dap up here. And then just swipe. Oh my gosh, I am hilarious. So yeah, once I have that, I'm going to let my setting powder sit a little, and I'll be back in 10. Oh, that sunlight is coming through strong. Oh my god. After I let my setting powder sit for a little bit, I'm going to be dusting it away with this really wide, cute brush. I forgot where I got it, but it's one of my faves. So I'm going to be dusting this away, and it gives it that really matte, subtle look. And I'm even going to be doing the same with my contour, just making sure everything is blended. So I was going to do like a bold lip, but I think I want to keep it glossy, being that my eyes are like this gold, cute little color. I'm just gonna go in with my mascara now. I'm going to be going in now into my favorite parts, and it is highlight. Forever 21. This is actually a bronzer from Forever 21, and it's like a highlight. So I go in. When I first started using it, whoa, that is messy. When I first started using it, it was like it didn't give me what I needed. So I scraped off the first layer, and that's usually like my go-to. Like if I have like a highlighter and it's not picking up, or eyeshadow that's not picking up, I just dust off the first layer, and then once I do that, it cooperates. I'm going to be using my NYX Butter Gloss in color Praline. I think that's how you pronounce it. I may be pronouncing it wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I just apply that all over. I love this butter gloss because it's just so subtle, but it gives my lips like that darker glow, and I love that. See what I mean? You see what I mean? And yeah, for my little puffs, I just like to pick them out a little bit with my fingers. My hair has shrunk, but that's okay. I'm going to add a color in my inner corner, and I'm going to be using like one of those regular eyeshadow pencils, brushes, and I'm going to be using this really pigmented gold. This palette is by Hard Candy. I love it because it's just so glowy, and I love like those glowy. Like this is how the palette looks. I'm using this one right here, and I'm putting it in my inner corner. Oh. That gives it what I need. Sometimes I'll even close my eyes when applying a thin coat of liner in my waterline. And once everything is done, I'm going to be setting my face with this L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I got the travel size because I just wanted to see how it worked for me. And I love it. And this is the part where you think you've messed up your makeup, but no, because once this dries, your face is going to be nice and beautiful and matte. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and thank you for watching.